on my face.
Let's meet this.
In a league that has become all about the three ball, here are two teams that are fantastic shooting it from deep, Doris.
Yeah, we call this the three-point revolution. It is how the league has evolved. The game looks nothing like it did 10 years ago. Obviously, the pace is faster and the spacing is much better.
And here's the starting group for the New York Knicks. Down low, it's Randall and Hartenstein. Fournier, the 2. Barrett at the small forward. And it's Brunson in at the 1. Now here's Clarkson. Got it.
How about Jordan Clarkson? The ability at his position to absorb contact and finish the play.
Pass to Brunson. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. And Jalen Brunson, he's a great option on the floor, Grant.
Yes, he is. Can attack from different levels of the floor, solid shooting threat from outside, and gives you another playmaker to initiate the offense.
Now here's Conley, taking a look at his numbers, averaging about 11 a game. Randall with it. He's picked up by Conley. Randall can't hit.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. Boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
I mean, Jordan Clarkson is huge in the Philippines. His family with roots there, traveling out to Manila with NBA cares, drawing huge crowds.
And Clarkson in 2018 suited up for the Philippines national team.
Clarkson's NBA games are a must-watch in the Philippines. Kids watching Clarkson's games in the morning before heading to school. They say, forget the cartoons, we want to watch hoops.
Now here's Barrett, and the foul called on R.J. Barrett. That's his first foul.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Conley passes to Clarkson. That one's good, and it's Conley who picks up the assist. Clarkson's got 7 points in the game.
There's a reason Mike Conley's teammates love playing with him. If you're open, I promise he'll find you.
Fournier with the bucket. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Now Clarkson in his last outing with 12 points. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Wow, big-time move by Jordan Clarkson. The defense forced to adjust. That's an incredible drive.
Brunson with it. Pass to Randall. Outside Fournier. Three-pointer. Sinks it from distance. 5 points in the game.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Now here's Olynyk. Here's Clarkson. And he dunks it down.
Well, the presence of mind from Kelly Olynyk, knowing someone's open, finds him quickly.
And that was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, bringing you the sauce. Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. And here's Brunson. Back to Fournier. The three ball. The shot comes out. Utah leading. Markkanen, pass to Conley. Markkanen with it, and it's Brunson picking him up. Here's Clarkson. Fournier with a rebound.
That was their first miss of the game. 4 for 5 right now. What a good start.
It's Barrett on the wing. Basket on the assist by Barrett. Fournier's gotten his third basket of the night. And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Clarkson against Fournier from about 19. Nice touch on the bank shot.
Well, Jordan Clarkson came into the NBA as an aggressive scorer, and in the mid-range, he is as good as it gets.
Shoots off the step back. Got a piece of it. They recover it, and Hartenstein gets it to go. The Jazz have gone 5 of 6. They're rolling. Ooh, stolen by Fournier. Barrett against Markkanen. Barrett can't hit. And so it's Utah with it. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Knicks team.
And they swept the team last season, got the upper hand, and sustained the momentum.
Well, a year ago, there was a big gap in talent between the two teams. But changes are always made, and we'll see how they match up this time around.
Over the last couple of seasons, Doris, the Knicks have played great defense.
Well, look no further, BA, than their head coach. Obviously, Tom Thibodeau built his reputation on the defensive end of the floor. It begins with attitude. It means playing on a string, being committed to each other. Everyone will play defense at all times. No possessions off.
Fournier for three. Rebound, Utah. They're coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
It's never easy to win games when you're missing free throws. They had to be better.
You know this. Nothing gets a crowd into the game more than a bunch of missed free throws. That's one of the worst things you can do on the road.
1:25 left in the first. Outside Brunson. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Brunson's got 7 points.
Yeah, this period, they're letting him go to work, and it's paying off.
And stolen by Barrett. And it's New York with another.
You can tell some players like that rhythm dribble. R.J. Barrett using the pull-up jumper. Go ahead, R.J.
Ooh, stolen by Fournier. Randall outside. It's deflected. Here's Clarkson. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Clarkson's got 22 points. 34 seconds left in the opening quarter. Pass to Hartenstein. That one is off. Now the Jazz take it the other way. Clarkson outside. It's Markkanen on the wing with his first shot attempt. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron.
Boy, Markkanen looking really confident in the mid-range. We're accustomed to seeing him want the three-point shot, but take what the defense gives you.
Randall outside. From behind the arc. Can't hit that one. Big-time effort for Jordan Clarkson, providing a lot of energy for the Utah Jazz. Providing the scoring punch right now, putting up a cool 22. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And take a look at the Jazz performance here, guys. What do you think?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
They've got Jordan Clarkson, Jared Vanderbilt out there with Kelly Olynyk. Then it's Lauri Markkanen, and it's Conley in at the one spot. That's the group for Utah, getting going in the second.
One thing that's defined Mike Conley's career in the NBA is his mastery and understanding of the point guard position. Don't sleep on his athleticism now either, though. Vertical at the combine was 40.5 inches. Folks, not a lot of people achieve that number.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks so much, Brian. Well, the Knicks trying to find their way back to the playoffs. Coach Tom Thibodeau said, you can't look backwards and you can't look too far down the road. You just have to take a look at today, lock into what we have to do, and focus on how we can be better. Back to you.
No shortcuts to greatness, Allie. Thanks for that. If you know about Conley's family, you know where he gets his athletic ability.
Well, we know Mike Sr. is a gold medalist in the triple jump. He's in the track and field Hall of Fame. No wonder Mike Jr. can jump out of the gym.
And so he hits both.
Boy, when you think back to 2021 and the year Julius Randle had, guys, a first-time All-Star, winner of the Most Improved Player Award that year, but then follows it up with a disappointing 2022 season.
He's getting it done offensively, making winning plays at every turn.
Rose against Conley. Rose, the pass to Randall. Rebound by Olynyk. Talking about Randall, Doors, you could see the emotions boil over at times during that 2022 campaign.
BA, there were multiple fines and altercations, and that can happen when you don't meet expectations and frustrations mount. And in particular, when you're dealing with the New York media and that passionate fan base, things can escalate.
Now here's Barrett, and in the game with Oklahoma City, he did not play well.
That's not his spot, but given the lack of defense, you'd like to see him knock that one down.
Here's Clarkson, and that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Jazz?
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
Now here's Conley. Boy, he just disappeared against Philadelphia. They needed him. Oh! And he jams it home with authority.
Now, Jordan Clarkson can be a little bit streaky at times, but right now this guy is on fire.
New York has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Here's Barrett. The rebound by Markkanen. Markkanen's got his 4th rebound in this one. And Clarkson, here we go.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Pass to Randall. Down low. And stolen by Markkanen. Outside Vanderbilt to the middle. And it's stolen by Rose. The ball's knocked loose. Stolen by Conley. And let's check in on the league's top three-point shooters this season. These are the real stats, real scores from the real NBA. 4th, Kelly Olynyk.
Well, the shooting percentage he's cultivated from deep range is so impressive. His three-point shot is about as good as you can hope for.
And legacies are defined in the playoffs. Game to game, what's the measure of greatness for a star player in your mind, Grant?
Well, B.A., I think it's all about consistency. The great ones in this league historically bring it every night. They may have a bad game here or there, but for the most part, the energy, the effort, and the consistency is always there. The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
The Knicks have gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. Quickly, passes to Rose. And again, another missed shot.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
For 3, Conley. Can't get it to drop. New York goes the other way with it. Next up, they'll face the Nuggets in Denver. That'll be just the second road game of 5 in a row. Rose with the bucket.
I think Derrick Rose is feared as a driver of the basketball, but boy, that three-point shot has come a long way.
Conley goes in. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. And the Jazz lead by 16. New York has gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
And it's the Knicks with the ball. Now here's Rose. Averaging around 6 a game. Fader on the way.
I can't believe it. I mean, he can't buy a basket in the second period. He might want to keep the ball moving.
I'll tell you, no matter what he does, he can't find his rhythm, and you get the sense he's starting to press a little bit.
Now here's Randall. He had 25 points in his last game. And it's Randall with the jam.
The vision by Rose, right? Hits the open man. He's creating for others, and this guy is so tough to deal with.
Pass to Olynyk. And it's Olynyk with a jam.
And an excellent job distributing the ball tonight. You can really see his feel for the game.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it.
Utah's got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Here's Clarkson. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. Clarkson's got 40 points.
They have no answer defensively inside.
A difficult situation for New York. Pass to Barrett. Over Olynyk. Barrett can't hit.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Rose outside. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks.
Tremendous effort. Defends the shot and gets in perfect position for the rebound.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Conley for the Knicks. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Randall. Fournier comes in for Barrett. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Rose. 11 feet out. Vanderbilt pulls it in. Vanderbilt's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Olynyk. It's tipped. From deep. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. A dominating first half of play, and so far it hasn't been close. Jazz out in front. They lead by 18. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have? All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter.
They've been money tonight. Matter of fact, they've got the shmoney, Ernie. Get it?
And now, let's take a second here to look at what's ahead. And that's a wrap on that.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. You look at Jordan Clarkson. What a contribution.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
So on the floor for New York. Here with Evan Fournier, and it's Hartenstein in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
And one word that always goes along with the Jazz, defense. They've been a top 10 defense in the league in 6 of the last 7 seasons.
Finds the bottom from 13 feet out.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
New York shooting only 36% so far in this game. The kick out to Fournier. Off target with the 3. And with a defense like Utah's had, it's easy to see why they've been a playoff regular.
Well, it's always a good idea to put a priority on getting stops. Now, it'll be interesting because they traded away their anchor on defense, Rudy Gobert. Can they live up to the standard they've set the last few seasons? Let's see if it can happen.
Conley with some nice D.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Clarkson finds Markkanen. Back to Clarkson. Outside Conley. Now here's Clarkson. Checked by Randall. Pass to Conley. Let's go with a 3. Drops in the 3. Conley's got 7.
Good, solid start to the half. Hitting 3 out of 4.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track. You know, sometimes we forget how young some of these guys are. Take R.J. Barrett, making his NBA debut at 19. Still a few years away from hitting his prime.
And specifically with R.J. Barrett, it feels like he's a lot older, Grant.
You know, B.A., but he's not close to 25 yet. So what we see right now, it's not what he'll be once R.J. hits his prime. Still a lot of room to grow for him.
And book it for Vanderbilt.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Brunson passes to Randall. Deflected.
Wow, another empty possession out of the gates. 0 for 4 in this half. Brutal.
Here's Markkanen. Again, Utah.
And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice lead. They just continue to attack. You have to love it.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
Randall a screen on Markkanen. Here's Barrett. Uses the glass on the layup. Barrett's got his third bucket of the night.
Boy, that was a much-needed bucket in the second half. They're now 1 for 5.
Clarkson passes to Conley. Back to Clarkson. Doubled by Randall. Pass to Conley. Lets the three fly. Hits the three-pointer. 10 points for him.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Conley against Brunson. The rebound by the Jazz. Here's Conley driving inside, and his 5th basket. Now 5 for 8, looking comfortable out there.
A slow start for him, but making amends here in the second half.
For New York, they've gone only 1 for 6 here in the second half. Randall right side. Here's Hartenstein, and he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Julius Randle can do a little bit of everything. That's a great find to get his teammate an open look.
The Jazz on offense. They're on a 17-5 run. Clarkson passes to Conley. And again, it's Utah with a 3.
He's looked like a totally different player in the second half. That's his 3rd triple.
Pass to Randall. Markkanen against Barrett. From 9 feet out, they grab their own miss.
That's 2 points they should have had. I'm sure he'd love to get that look again.
And there's Clarkson. That one's good. On the assist by Vanderbilt. Clarkson's gotten 4 this quarter. And there's 1:45 left in the third. Randall against Vanderbilt. Here's Randall. He has 6. And the layup is good. Randall's got 8.
Well, so often the guy who sets the screen. In that instance, Julius Randle with the ball in his hands in the pick and roll. Go ahead, Julius.
Clarkson passes to Olynyk. Randall with a steal. Drills the elbow jumper. 10 points for him.
The defense making it way too easy for him on that jump shot. He'll take that all night.
Fournier against Clarkson. An open look for Vanderbilt. And it's Utah scoring again.
And he couldn't get an easier shot. The defense right now just looks defeated.
Well, simply stated, simply not enough effort. Not enough attention to detail. They've gotten run over this evening.
Banked it in off the glass.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
To the paint. Here's Olynyk. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
For the Knicks, Toppin, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Quickly comes in for Fournier, and it's Derrick Rose in for Brunson.
I like how Kelly Olynyk finds a number of different ways to contribute to his team. A selfless player who always does what's asked of him.
Randall, the pass to Quickly. The 11-footer. Rebound, Utah. Vanderbilt's got his 8th rebound here tonight. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And, yep, it's good.
Well, Jordan Clarkson's handle has improved, and that allows that kind of move to happen.
For New York, they've gotten 5 of 12 shots to drop in the third. And it's Kelly Olynyk with the foul. That'll be a 2nd foul of the game.
Team foul.
There's 14 seconds left in the third quarter. Randall, good. Randall's got 6 points in the quarter.
Boy, Julius Randle is getting to his spots and starting to really cook.
Here's Clarkson. And again, it's Utah.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
The free throw drops for Quickly. And he sinks the second. And he makes all 3. And here's Clarkson. Over quickly. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer. But it's off target. And so it's Utah with a gigantic 33-point lead at the close of the quarter. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. More 2K action in just a moment. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on
teammates, all about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. They've got Kelly Olynyk, Lauri Markkanen out there with Jarred Vanderbilt. Then it's Jordan Clarkson, and it's Conley in at the point guard. That's the group for Utah right now.
There's a level of intention and leadership right now. Mike Conley understanding my team needs me to score.
Here's McBride. And last season, new trophies unveiled for the conference finals, honoring Larry Bird, Magic Johnson, Bob Cousy, Oscar Robertson. I love bringing up these names again.
I agree, B.A. I mean, these are legends. These were those that laid the foundation for this league to be successful. So the idea of adding a little hardware and putting their names on it, I couldn't think of anything better.
The Knicks shooting only 40% from the floor in this game. 1 minute in now in the fourth quarter. And a miss there on the triple. Utah has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. And that one's good from Conley.
He came out of halftime with renewed focus, heating things up offensively.
Out to the right wing. Fires the three. Prime shot is off.
That's staying connected to the shooter and timing the contest.
Pass to Markkanen from deep. And again, it's Utah with a three.
Backing up that last three with another three. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Here's Toppin, guarded by Vanderbilt. Here's McBride. There's a screen by Toppin. Here's Reddish. New York, no good that time either.
I mean, come on, jack that one in the face of some strong defense. You got to think twice about that next time. Well, when you're careless with the basketball, you can expect that to happen.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Here's McBride. He's guarded by Conley. Oh, got a piece of it. Vanderbilt with the block. Pass to Clarkson. Fires the three. There's the triple. They get it back. Three-pointer. And yes, another basket. And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Jazz.
Well, you have to like what you've seen from them defensively. They've done well contesting shots and have managed to come away with some blocks, too.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
Reddish against Markkanen. They need this. And he can't get that one. Conley with some nice D's. Pass to Clarkson. He gets it in there. Clarkson's got 53 points.
Well, all night he has made an impact at the offensive end. Now he's trying to shut the door.
And here's New York now. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
And he's headed to the line for two. He gets the whistle there.
One of the things you have to think about with the New York Knicks, there are quality pieces here. Julius Randle and R.J. Barrett are very capable wings. Mitchell Robinson is a big-time presence in the middle of the paint. The struggle, guys, has been for them putting all these pieces together.
The Knicks making a switch here. Brunson's checked in. Pass to Markkanen. The three. Yes. Great play by Conley to set it up. Conley's got 8 assists in the game.
they're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Yeah, Doris, having the pieces fit and being able to find consistent success has eluded the Knicks.
Right, some of that has been a bit out of their control, but there does seem to be this constant tinkering as they search for something that really works for them. They've got to figure this out. Knicks fans are long suffering.
Good on the shot.
Making plays at both ends of the floor, and it shows up in the box score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Brunson against Conley. Here's Sims. And the Knicks miss again.
Well, defenses are content to give up the mid-range, right? It's not the high percentage restricted area or the three. You can see they're prepared to give up that shot.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly and capitalizing.
Here's Sims, guarded by Olynyk. Here's Brunson. Oh, that one's off. Still out of sync.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Jazz.
A pair of tremendous rebounding teams.
And these guys played a little harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And this will push their total wins for the year up to 11.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
And what a huge performance it was for Jordan Clarkson.
Efficient productivity. You love what this guy has given to you on the offensive end.
Outside Brunson. 52 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Hits the close-range jumper.
This guy a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
Gets the three to fall.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
Here's Brunson. And Conley grabs the miss. One side is dominated tonight.
Yeah, they've done a fantastic job of imposing their pace and style of play.
And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Checking in for the Knicks, Isaiah.
26 seconds left in the fourth quarter here.
R.J. Barrett.
Outside Barrett. He takes it in. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
This guy can finish with either hand. What a finish from R.J. Barrett.
Got a piece of it. Stolen by Vanderbilt from deep three-point range. And so it's Utah easily grabbing this one, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks so much, guys. Jordan, congrats.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and all of our crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. We'll see you next time.